Today I'm going to tell you about one of the most interesting psychological processes which can blind you for a valuable feedback, putting effectively your business at risk. Stay with me. My name is Witold and I'm helping SMEs be more adaptable and responsive to the changing business environment. Let's talk about the danger side of creating new ideas. Let's be honest, we love our ideas. They are like our babies. We are with them from the beginning, we carefully raise them in our minds. And we are like mothers who love their children unconditionally. We're proud of them and we become emotionally attached to them somehow. It's relatively easy to get attached to our ideas, especially when we have poured blood, sweat and tears into them. There is a strong psychological mechanism which supports this process. It's called psychological ownership. Why does this happen to us? How does it work? Well, there are some theoretical explanations, one of which is called an attachment theory. It suggests that psychological ownership creates a non-transferable association between the self and the good. In our case, this is our idea. The good is incorporated into the self concept of the owner and becoming part of his or her identity. Self-association in this case might take, doesn't have to take, but might take the form of an emotional attachment to the good. Once the attachment has formed, the potential loss or damage of the good is perceived as the threat of the self. Have you ever imagined that if you come up with a new idea for making money, you could face something like this? Why this is a problem? Once the attachment is formed, we become selective in feedback we hear. We literally become blind in one eye. We only take the positive feedback into account. So how will this affect the chances of business success when it comes to implementing an idea? Well, to be honest, things will often get worse. If you have a new business idea, who are the people you will go to for feedback? This will often be people who are not prepared to support entrepreneurs professionally, for example, relatives and friends. Well, they want to support you just as they understand the importance of support. They believe in you, so they will likely say something like, this is good, it's amazing, we like it, love, go with it, Anyway, this is quite useless feedback from a business point of view, but this kind of feedback will only strengthen the belief in investing time, money, energy in your idea. When this is the case, we will not be able to see the idea is not well adapted to the business environment and we are likely to fail. Any rescue? How to get out from this place? First of all, be very aware you are not your idea. If the idea is bad, it doesn't mean you are a bad businessman or worthless human being. The opposite also applies. If you have a great idea or ideas, it doesn't mean you are always right, isn't it? Well, so you are not your idea. Your company is not you. You are you. Don't take criticism of your idea as critic of you. And don't get married to the first eruption of creativity that comes from your mind. Will you come up with one idea? Write it down on a sheet of paper, hang it into the wall, and forgotten about it. Sit down again and come up with 5 to 10 other ideas. If you have a team, organize a brainstorm session. Generate a few to a dozen different ideas. Have a discussion. Talk about strong and weak points of each idea. Use napkin sketches to present it to other members. Then vote. Select a few, the best one ideas and ask yourself what would have to be true for your ideas to work. Think about what evidence you have to back it up. Ask yourself what you need to check to produce the evidence. Always make decisions based on evidences, not ideas. Don't fall in love in your idea.